For this exercise, I have some element over here. See what we're going to do. This is a room which I have downloaded. Okay. In this room, there will be one character need to sit over here. There is a character. There will be a character over here. At the same time, the character, all our Illustrator file I have opened here. See, this is the character. But this character, this one I have downloaded from FreePic. Okay. But after downloading, see what I have done it, because this already is ready. I'm going to give to you this one directly. But if you download a character, you should remember something. What are the animations you're going to do with this one? So what I'm going to do with this animations, I want to turn the head. So these things, just a second. Okay. So you should understand, for example, I'll take this transform. I'm going to keep the transform here. Then see, this is the rotations we want to do it. So I know this one before. That's the reason I selected this whole part only. Then I group it separate. Okay. See, everybody should know this one in a 2D animation is very important. Illustrator, when you customizing, when you grouping the character, when you're arranging the character, you need to group it all together. What you're going to do, the animation, that only. Okay. This is one I'm going to do animation. And second one, this book, I need to move it. So that's why the book altogether. It was not like this when I was downloading. It was not like this. So this one altogether I've selected, I group it. And this character, you see this hand, you see this also have done separate. Okay. And you see the wrist also have done separate. Okay. So it depends on which one you want to animate. That one, we get this body altogether. This one I have not done much because here I don't have any animation. That's why I don't see this all. I kept it like that only. Okay, so this way I have a character now. For time being, this whole body portion. Okay, leave it that. There's nothing we're going to do with that. And window, I have a window like this. Okay, my window was, see, this was only a window. This is an extra portions. Okay, this portions. This is the window. This window is transparent now. Okay. And I have a background, I have a wall also. This is the wall which I'm going to use it. Okay. This wall, on this wall, there will be a window now. We're going to fix a window over here. Inside this window, we're going to keep a background. Okay. You will understand when I start to customize. And I have some musics over here. So we're going to take this one as an output MOV result we're going to take. And we will take that file to Adobe Premiere. Then I will put some background music, then we will render. Okay, so the whole process is going to happen over here now. So we import over here. So before starting the project, what is the project size? You always have to know. So the size of the project is 1280 into 720. This is the HD size I'm following. So I'm going to keep this 1280 720. Now, what are the things which we need over here? First of all, this is my background, right? This is my background. And this is a wall. Wall we have taken. Then this is the window. Copy. And I'm going to paste here. Maintain layer. Group it. Actually, we're going to paste this one here. Okay. So when I do this, if I do break apart here, if I do break apart here, you see the size of this, right? On this size, how to do break apart? Control B, right? And this one, I'm going to keep it here. See. Then Shift Alt and deselect this area. One second, I'm getting some trouble to. For selection, I'm facing some problem. Okay, this image I'm going to import to Photoshop. And as per the size of the window, this is the window size, right? We can take another shape almost near to this one. Copy. We need to keep the proportion only. It doesn't have any other problem. Just we need to know the proportion. How much is the proportion? Almost till here is the proportion comes. So this you can make smaller a little bit. Proportion should not lose. Okay. This much area, you need to delete it. That's all. From this layer, just delete. Hope you understood. It's okay. Okay. Just I delete that area, save as PNG. This I have not done before. Because in that images, I didn't cut it. That's what I'm saying. Now I cut this image this way. Okay. I have this image. This one I'm going to import over here. So it's very easy for me to fix this window over here. Correct. Okay. So the idea I was trying to cut from here in with the break apart, but the image, it was not happening. That is the reason I have taken to Photoshop and fix that one and brought over here. And remember, this all should be different layers. So these all are in this, both can be do it in one layer. This is behind now. If you want, you can bring to front or back, no problem. Okay, want to do this way. Now this both should be in one layer. So you're going to cut it and keep on top of this and giving a layer of wall. Okay, wall and window comes here. We paste it. And here what we have, nothing, delete it. And this is the room. Okay, on top of this one. Correct. So for time being, ignore that image. See, our video will be this way while starting. Okay. Then actually inside this room will be there, but starting this way, and the wall we're going to animate till here, maybe till 140, 145, 150, F6, classic tween. You're going to scale it. Hold the shift button and scale like this. Okay, almost you can do till here. Just zoom in. We are zooming inside this, and you can select here, and in properties you can adjust if you want ease. Depends on how the scene. 100 if I'm doing, starting fast, then slowly happen. Okay, or you can do minus happen, minus 50, minus 100. Starting will be slow, then faster. This will be fine for us. Minus 100, I use it. Okay, but the end, I want to do a little bit more bigger. Control Enter. We'll go inside. Okay, let's see. Now behind, we have the image. Behind we have the original image. So till here, F5. Okay. When you press Control Enter, you will be able to see only that area. Okay. Going to that room. We need some animation for that we'll do last together. Now the first, what we have done, we kept a window wall together and we just animated this one. There's nothing else I have done. Okay. Then for time being, switch off it. We do the activities inside. We know till 150. After 150, camera will be inside this room. We know that. Okay. So here we're going to do now the remaining things. I have characters and all, but I prefer to do this one as a movie clip. So F8, this one, movie clip, and go inside. So inside, whatever I'm doing, I can control together from outside. So this is a movie clip. Here I'm going to do my character. And from Illustrator, we have the character is ready. I already set it everything. So I'm going to select all, copy, and we're going to something is locked, that's why. So select all, copy, and paste to here. Maintain layer. And smaller. We're going to keep here. Hand rest has an issue. We will solve that. How are we going to solve it? Either this hand rest image from here, we need to take it separate, or we have a solution. If it is an image, we have a solution there also. I hope I have not done this one here separate. No. So you're going to ungroup and see, I'll be able to, when I double click or check with the mask, clipping mask release. So that was in a clipping mask, okay? Remember clipping mask in Adobe Illustrator. So I do release the clipping mask, okay? Clipping mask, release. Then I will be able to select now everything here. So I'm selecting one by one portion. This one here, this small portions are here. And let me check. When I take out, I'm getting everything. I group it that, Control G. Something missing. So selected this also, group it. And this all I'm going to lock it. Control 2. This is together. Okay, this a small portion is there, but that's fine. It is missing. Okay. Otherwise, you need to go inside and select it that one. So this is fine. So I'm going to select this one, copy, and come back. See on top of this layer. I'm going to paste this one. But on the same layer, you can import as a bitmap also. So I don't need to maintain layers and there is something else comes right here. Let me check here. I don't want this. Delete. Only this one. What is that? Delete even. Ungroup it. Delete it. Okay. I got only this. There's something else. I hope no. Copy this one. And on top of this, I'm going to paste it. No need layers, only one. Make smaller. Switch off the character. Keep on the same position. This is all we are doing in a movie clip, so you will not have any problem. So after doing this one, you will understand. See, we are doing, if something in a picture, if you want to send to back and front, you can use this method. Now, if I keep this one, the character is behind now. I will show you the arrangement of the layer. 1, this one, 2, 3. So the background, top of that character, top of that, the hand rest. So I can take this character now. I can take character, you can select from here, okay? Select here, so it will select everything. I can move. Perfect. Right? This feel like exactly sitting on it. Now we need to start to do animations and all for this one, but this all are in the movie clip. Again, I'm showing you if I'm outside, it's very easy for me to move the character. The entire background is there, okay? And this is in the outside the frame, or that all we can arrange later. So again, go inside and check, right? We all have everything here. Now here, we are doing some animations. So for doing that animations, you can select that character together, or F8. Again, this is a movie clip. Okay. Now it's a movie clip. Now I go inside the movie clip. Now we have nothing, only the character. Now here we are doing the animations for the character. Okay. What are the animations you need? For example, head is the, I'm going to cut it, new layer, edit, paste in place. Shift Control V, same place. It is in a different layer because I want to do an animation. Keep this pivot point here. Okay. And the books and the hands, right, together. We will see the pivot point. If I keep it, I will be able to do it. Fine. So this both together, cut it and take a new layer, select, edit, paste in place. I can keep the pivot point. So what's the benefit? I will be able to control. I'll be able to control. Right. So here what I'm trying, we need to control this and we need to control this, right? Separate. Now on this, I will keep this animations. We know that from outside till 150, there was an animation. Till 150, there was animation. So go inside now, again inside this. Now till 20. See, you know one thing. Till 150, the animation was camera reaching here, right? See, the camera will reach here, almost 150. So whatever animations I'm going to do, better to do after 150, then only it will be visible, correct? Otherwise, it will be like this, right? So after animation. So that should be in your mind. Then you go inside. Let me delete that. Go inside and inside the character. And after 150, so till 150, you don't need any animation. So till 150, I go here on 150. Till 150 or till 150, everything F5, no animation. Sorry, F6, no animation. Okay. Now we are starting something. 152, this is head portion. 150 to 160, F6, classic tween. See, before do one thing, when the classic tween doing, before from here itself do classic tween and take this pivot point here, starting itself. I want to do pivot point here, then only I will be able to rotate this way and then go to till F6. Now you can see the pivot point is staying there only. This one or F5. And here I'm going to do an animations like this. Okay. Until here stay there, F5, sorry, F6, no movement. And here again an F6, you can do up. But I want to do it. The books are here, right? This one, F6, before doing F6 here, classic tween, ensure your pivot point here. Then here F6, while moving that head up, right? Head is up. So I want to do for the book also a movement like this. Done a movement like this. Then again, till here, F6, the book, I have a small movement like this. Head no movement. F6, head can do movement, book also can be F6. Now it's very easy because it's in my control now. F6. No changes, somewhere randomly I put no changes. Now here F6, quickly I do F6. No changes, F6. Now, when you control enter, you will see, I can see now, but obviously we'll do something with this. See here, we will continue the room, F5, okay? So you will be able to see the animations. It will disappear. I will tell you how we're going to disappear this one. We'll do later. It will disappear for time being. So we need more. We need to blink the eyes because it's very important. Eyes need to blink it, okay? It's very simple, it's very easy. So see the animation happens now, okay? So this is the first stage you do it. In the second stage, I'll show you the next step, okay? If you follow the video step by step, you will face difficult. But do this one, watch it and understand what I have done. I copied something inside, then inside I have animated. See, the idea is very simple. From outside, there was only at this wall things we animated. This even you can do last also, okay? And here, this all together, background, you make a movie clip. Inside the movie clip, I made a layer. In that layer, I have a character separate and the background separate. On top of this, I kept another layer to keep this hand rest over here because you want to keep behind this, okay? And on this layer, we have a character here. In this character, convert a movie clip again. Inside the movie clip, head, I selected a group and copies to another layer. Hand, wrist, and book, I copy to another layer. Why we are copying this layer? Whichever portions you're animating separately, that portions we are copying. For example, the shoes, if it is animating, you need to copy and paste to another layer. So in another project, you might be facing some other elements. So see which part you're going to move it, that should be in separate layer. Otherwise, you won't be animate individually. So which portion is going to animate, that it's in a separate layer. And just after till 150, there was no animation visible actually because of your camera is outside. After 150, go to the first frame F6, then there itself do classic tween, then adjust your pivot point where you want. Then next frame, rotate, next frame, rotate. Only that I have done is easy to move it. So you feel like the character is reading now, right? And we need to do some eyes blinking and I will show you in the next part. This is the first part of this exercise. It's a little long, but it's only one confusion when I was doing it is done because of the wall. I won't be able to break it. So I've taken to Photoshop. I took this one to Photoshop and cut that area and bring as a PNG image. Okay. So I stop this one till here, then we'll continue on the next session.